Welcome to the Wakefield Doctrine, the theory of Clark, Scots, and Rogers. This is a new video feature. This is the, hey, my monitor is broken. What was that comment again? Which we have a qualification for any of you out there who would like to make a comment on this post. We'll only accept video audio comments. I think this will work. I know that Cindy, Downswing Cindy, can handle that, and anybody else so inclined. So let's make that the qualification of this here video post here. Record. You all have phones. Come on, you can do a video, which, as anyone familiar with the doctrine knows, that you don't necessarily have to have your damn head in the video if you do one, but you do need to have the voice. So that's what we'll do today. And our topic for today's "Hey, my monitor is broken, what did you say?" post is secondary aspects. It's been the hot topic around the doctrine of late, thanks to the persistence of Considerer, who is a friend out in the UK, who keeps asking these difficult, challenging, and annoying questions about the doctrine. We appreciate it, but it's about these secondary aspects. And in fact, Michelle, also a friend of the doctrine, asked much the same question about those secondary aspects in terms of whether or not it's jumping from world to world. The answer is no, you don't. A secondary aspect is an expanded worldview, an enhanced worldview. It is not a different worldview. The doctrine would maintain that even with an extraordinarily strong secondary, say, Scotian aspect, as I apparently have, I don't jump into the world of a Scot per se, but I do have some of the acquired behaviors appropriate to the world of a Scot, the world of the predator, to go along with me and to deal with my world of the outsider. Predominant worldview is still the operating basis for the doctrine. New readers, that simply means that you jumped into one of three characteristic worldviews, that of the outsider, the predator, or the herd member. And it is the character of these worldviews, which is the reality that you individually confront every damn day. It is the character of these worldviews that result in what most other systems call your personality types. We simply say that, hey, look, you grow up as a outsider, you will develop strategies and behaviors and coping mechanisms and strengths and virtues appropriate to what we're calling the Clark-like worldview. I just mixed that up, but you Clarks will get it and be able to untangle it. For the Scots out there, I'll say simply that, hey, if you were dropped into the wide open savanna of the predator's reality, you learn real quick to act first and ask questions later. You'll learn to be quick on your feet, react, act in the here and now, all of the things that we associate with the Scotian personality type. And Rogers equally. They grew up right from the start, belonging, a part of, knowing that the world, I mean, and there's the tricky thing for new readers. I'll try to keep this post kind of short too, because we want to, is that the thing about this that sometimes get lost in the words is that these are realities. So we say, and I was about to say, that Rogers grow up knowing that the world is a quantifiable place. Put an asteroid on that. It's not quite what we mean. They know it because it's true. The world of a Roger, for a Roger, the world that a Roger exists in is quantifiable. It does have traditions. It does have rules. All of those things that we ascribe to it. A Clark, we grow up perceiving the world as the outsider does, but hey, guys, for a Clark, we are outsiders. The world is that way. This is a thing that I'm glad we had this little talk today. I've let that slide a little bit with the way we talk on the doctrine lately, is that it isn't just a set of behaviors. It isn't just how you look at things and all of that stuff. It's how the world actually is. And why that's so very terribly important, and why the doctrine is so damn cool, is that it explains the unexplainable. All too often we have these experiences with somebody and you shake your head and think, why don't they understand? Why don't they see this? Why don't they do that? And the contribution of the doctrine is to say it's a form of denial, but a person, it doesn't exist for somebody. We said before, you talk to a clerk about a job interview and they start to talk about how much metal they can put in their face, and you think to yourself, geez, come on, cut it out. Don't you see that that'll cripple you? They don't see it, per the doctrine. That's the nature, that's the point of talking about worldviews as personal realities. Key factor there. So let's conclude that. And you guys get your cameras, videotapes, phones, whatever the hell you're going to use, and record yourself with a comment. And I'll post it somehow, maybe either in the post, or provided it'll let me do it in the comments, I will post your video reply comments and all. This could be fun. Talk to you later.